Hello wrestling fans and welcome back to Tweet Wrestling, the world of retro wrestling. In this video we'll be taking a look at the Chella Toys Gangrel wrestling figure. As most of you old school wrestling fans will know, that Gangrel was prominent in the Attitude Era of wrestling. He did compete in WCW and ECW, but I would say he was most famous in the Brood with Edge and Christian. Today, David Heath aka Gangrel is a semi-retired wrestler and he hasn't quite made it into the Hall of Fame quite yet. Probably because he's an Everton fan, but anyway, we're not here for that. We're here to have a look at the Chella Toys wrestling figure. Like pretty much every Chella wrestling figure, it's got that solid old school retro wrestling design. And it does have the attitude feel to it with the blood hanging over on the edges. On the back, it is again old school black and white, and I do prefer it like that. The next thing is to open the action figure up, see how we like it, and whether it's worth keeping hold of. But before then, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Tweet Wrestling, the world of retro wrestling. Yeah, a very cool design to this one. I like it how the figure sits in the packet, and it's kind of like leaping out of the packet with that glary, devilish look, should we say. And the packet, the backing card, it's like as if it's all covered in blood, because that's what the Brood and Gangrel used to do, was have that gothic feel about them. Then you've got the Impala Real Megastar action to go alongside that one. There is a mini cup, which is probably the smallest wrestling accessory I've ever seen. And I'm putting bets on it that I'll lose that one in probably 2 weeks' time. So there we have it, the front card of the wrestling figure. And I'm quite impressed with how they've done the blood on the outside. And flipping over to the back, traditional black and white, how it should be. Got your bio there of Gangrel in the middle of the screen now. Then looking at the action figures. Some of them that we have received, which is nice because Chella had the problems and it's all being taken over to Epic Toys now, which is another great move for retro wrestling figures. The Action Smash wrestling figures, well, I can't wait for that. They do look amazing. Then you got Tonga Loa, Adam Bomb, which I believe we've received now, and the BWO Big Stevie Cool and the Blue Meanie. See the action figure, the image is there, and the backing card. The next thing is to open this bad boy up. So let's make a start, let's see what the fuss is all about and open up the action figure. It's nice to see that Chella got over the bubble falling off the card problem. Firmly attached, quite hard to open, and that's what we want. Well, that was fairly easy compared to the Al Snow figure, and I'll just show you now the little cup accessory. Definitely one of the smallest accessories I've ever seen, and I'm sure I'm losing that. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think it is. There we have it, action figure in hand. It's pretty good. Would I change anything about the action figure? To be honest with you, I'd make the shirt a bit more wider, a bit more baggier, but it's not bad, is it really? Pretty standard what we get from Chella or Epic Toys, should we say, these days. Like what would be a clothesline action in the Hasbro world, should we say. It would be amazing if we could get a spring-loaded action to these wrestling figures. I'm imagining Mattel or Hasbro, WWE own the rights to that, so I can't see it happening anytime soon. But yeah, it fits really well in hand. It's got a great weight to it. I like the facial expressions, that's very good. And the gory blood that comes with Gangrel. Surprisingly, we haven't seen a retro action figure of Edge or Christian, and I would love to see a free pack of the Brood. Great times with the Attitude Era when they used to enter from the stands, and sometimes they'd enter from like underneath of the stage, would you say? $98.99 times for this lot. Well, they're a very good little faction. Not quite NWO, but very good. And I'm just zooming in now on the action figure, showing you how it sits really well. And of course, very happy to add Gangrel to the collection. I don't really expect any faults from Chella Toys these days. I imagine Zombie Sailor Toys are the same. My only qualm is that there's too many. I mean, this year alone I've picked up about 3 sets of retros, and there's more Chella Toys coming. On top of like Zombie Sailor Toys, there's Grapple and whatever you call them. There's just too many, and it's getting a bit annoying, if I'm honest with you, because yeah, we love to collect, but hold on a minute, it's getting too much. So slow it down, make good, great action figures, and if each company made 6 a year, then I'd be happy with that. My point is not to overflood the market, keep to the classic retro figures that we love, and make it that we don't have stupid variants and stupid action figures that no one really needs, because it is beginning to clog up a bit of space. Giving the figure a good 8 out of 10. I think the shirt could be wider. The accessory isn't quite perfect, and that is very losable. But if you're a Gangrel wrestling fan and you want to pick up an action figure, it's definitely worth doing so. That's everything from me here at Tweet Wrestling, the world of retro wrestling. Stay tuned for more great videos. We love the old school wrestling, of course. Like, share and subscribe to Tweet Wrestling, the world of retro wrestling. Goodbye for now.